I'm Jason F. Tink. My company is the Land Managers LLC. It's in the real estate industry. The NAIC code is 531201. And basically, my vision statement is people to invest in me to increase the value of their investments. And as I've said before, I'm turning dirt into dreams. One of the statements that I would want to make is that my business advantage is I'm a broker that's not afraid to get dirty and get out there and do the work, improving a property. And the biggest pitch that I would have is that I have the tools, I have the education and the know-how to improve anyone's land values. And if I would get a listing from one of the people that I've worked for before, that knowledge of that ground would also help me to try to sell it, an in-depth knowledge of that ground. So with that being said, I'll start with my introduction of my business plan. Basically, broker owner of Land Managers LLC. And this business is to help others with the same passion for the land that I have. Having a farming and hunting background along with an agribusiness degree from Mineral Area College, I think I can and do a lot of things for some landowners. What I can deliver is an increased value of any ground by improving the habitat and the wildlife. Some of the things that I do is brush clearing, food plots, ponds, warm season grass plantings, roads, even cabins, and hunting blinds if need be with my carpentry experience. Land management plans for customers can be established by the goals that the landowners are trying to achieve. And my broker's license can help customers buy and sell land in Missouri. The people involved, I would do most of the work, which kind of sets me apart from other brokers. Family, such as my dad and brothers, would help me on the bigger projects. I have associates in the agriculture field. They'll help me with seed and chemical and fertilizer, along with other brokers that can help me to sell properties. Also, professors at Mineral Area College would answer any questions that I would have. I'd get along with them guys pretty good. Strategy, the tasks would include management plans to quickly improve habitat on my land or the customer's land and land I would buy. And I think I could acquire some listings through this habitat work or improve any landowner's ground. I have many tools. I have tractor, sprayer, brush cutter, and planters already, so my overhead would be low. I'd like to grow in the future to work only the ground that I can afford to buy and improve without any assistance such as bank loans. Some of the risks would be funding for buying ground, from the banks, and probability medium. Impact would be high for the bank and me because I would need to flip the ground as quickly as possible and keep the interest payments low. Competition in the real estate market is high. I think my impact would be medium because I can advertise to conservation groups such as QDMA or Turkey Federation or similar groups that are more concerned about the ground than just this buying and selling. Taxes would be a high probability and be a medium impact for me because I can find new properties when I have one sold and do a 401 exchange to avoid some capital gains tax. And one thing I left out would be like any kind of damages, or property damage or anything like that would be low probability, but I would have business liability insurance just in case that were to happen. Financial aspects, I would acquire interest-only loans while I buy the ground and work on it to keep costs low and try to flip it quick. And I could also make money helping landowners throughout the year and just try to make a few extra bucks for monthly expenses. And I think I could find new listings from landowner that I would help with these conservation projects, and they would want to sell and reap the benefits of the work that they had done. And like I said before, eventually I would want to grow enough to do the work full time and not need any loans from the bank to purchase any ground and not be in such a rush all the time. In summary, my company can help many type of landowners, from farmers to hunters, by improving their land along with building equity from my ground and the land I would improve for the customers that I would work for. And if you have any more questions, you can go to thelandmanagers.com or watch the video on YouTube. Thanks.